Good morning, everyone, and what a beautiful day to do a little stretch and balance work. So glad you could join us. My name is Ann. Let's get started just warming up with a nice march. You have a chair just in case you need it. We're going to work those arms a little bit. That gets your heart rate up. Good job. Great. All right. We're going to start by tapping out to the left and then to the right. Let's put those arms into work. All right. Great job. Don't forget to tap out front. Wasting time. Back to the side, left, right. Woo! Good work. Bring those arms in. Here we go. Tapping back. Nothing's gonna come my way. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay. All right. Feeling a little bit warmer? Great work. I think I may have my music a little loud, so I'm going to take a second to turn it down. Looks like nothing's going to change. I feel so good. I'm wound up this morning. All right, let's do a little high knee lifts. Here we go. All right, double pump. Here we go. Great work. March it out. All right. So while we're working, let's roll those shoulders back. Woo, we're doing a little backstroke. Right here at the dock of the bay. Little backstroke. Woo, good job. Forward. Good work. All right. March it out. Now let's do a little hip swishing. Here we go. Warming up this hip area. Great. Good work. Woo. Now let's do a little hula hoop. All right. Great work. Reverse. How many of you tried doing a hula hoop lately? It brings back old memories. All right. Come back to a standstill. Never stop moving. We're just going to keep our feet going. All right. We're going to bring in, pull down, reach up, pull down. Good. Good. March it out. Woo, walk those feet out wide. Here we go. Now walk them in. Out wide. Walk in. Out wide. Walk in. Woo! Look at you go. Granny Annie has got it rocking today. All right, come in. Tap it out front again. Alternating arms. Now tap back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, Switch. Back, front, back, front, back, front, back, front. Come back to center. March her out. Woo! All right. Here we go. March it in. All right. Woo! We're going to hinge forward at the hips. You're going to keep your back nice and flat. And you're just going to stretch a little bit. Now I want you to rotate to the right. Come back around. Rotate to the left. Come back around. Right. Center. Left. Center. Right. Center. Left. Center. Good job. We're still sitting with our feet nice and wide. We're going to do some squats. Here we go. Little ones at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're going to come on down a little bit. We're going to squat a little lower. Here we go. Here we go. 1, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Walk in. Walk it out. Rock up on those toes. You don't even have to pick your feet up. All right. Are you ready? We're going to step out on our left foot. Nice and wide. We're going to rotate our right toe towards the right wall. And we're going to lunge. Keeping our left foot flat on the floor. Doing an inner thigh stretch. Come up. Woo! Let's do that again. Stretch. Push up. Stretch. Push up. One more. Stretch. Push up. Good job. All right, rotate that right toe in. Take that left toe, turning it to the left wall. We're going to stretch. Come up. Stretch. Come up. Stretch. Come up. One more. Here we go. All right. We're going to push up. Woo. Step in. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. We're going to open those feet up. We're going to do some more stretching. Here we go. We're going to slide our hands right down our knees to the top of our tennis shoes. And we're going to stretch. Now, don't lock your knees. Keep them soft. Go down to the top of your shoe. Woo! Hold it there for a minute. Now come back up. Take a nice breath in. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward. Reaching for those toes. Inhale and come up. Exhale and roll forward. Inhale and come up. This time I want you to reach for those toes. And we're going to hold them for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Release and come up. Woo, did you realize it would be so easy? We're getting so much more flexible nowadays. All right, let's back up and pull our chair up. I'm going to have a seat, get a sip of water. I just love this music. It wants me to jump and shout. Woo! All right, so we're sitting here. We're going to work our shoulders a little bit. We're going to reach up at an angle. Good job. And we're going to pull down. We've got a bar. We're grabbing a hold of the bar. And we're pulling down. This is called isometrics. Come in. Woo, good job. One more. Great work. One more. Woo. All right. Now we're going to do some bicep curls. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Imagine you have 10-pound weights in your hands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great job. All right, I want you to stretch this right leg out, left leg out. You're going to sit up nice and tall. You can rest your right arm on your right knee, and you're going to stretch again. I want you to bring that toe up towards your chest, and you're going to reach down towards your instep. Good job. Now grab your toe, release, and come back up. We're looking for a nice deep hamstring stretch or calf stretch. Great work. Release and come back up. One more time. Here we go. Great work. All right. I still think that music's a little loud. I think that's a little better. Yes. I have school going on in the next room, and I'm probably dragging them out. All right. Stretch out that right leg, toe pulled up to your chest, and you're going to reach down very slowly. And you're going to come back up. Now, don't lock your knee. Keep your knee soft. You're going to reach down and touch the top of your foot. Now you're going to reach for your toe. Good job. You're going to hold it. Release and come back up. Great work. Wonderful. All right, while we're sitting up right here, we're going to grab our left knee. We're going to pick up our foot. We're going to rotate our ankle in a circle. I'm going out to in right now, but you can go either way. Don't swing your leg. You want to swing just your, you want to turn just your ankle. Reverse. Good job. Now point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Wonderful. Put down the right leg. Pick up the left. And let's rotate those ankles. Reverse the direction. I want you to point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex. Very good. Last one, and put that leg down. Now let's walk these feet out. We're going to walk them out. Legs are nice and wide. We're sitting up straight. Our head is in line with our shoulders, and our shoulders are in line with our back. And we're going to sit up, and we're going to place the back side of our hands against the inside of our knee. And we're going to push out. Woo! Great. Release and come back in. Let's do that again. Push out. We're going to hold it for a count of 3 each time. 1, 2, 3. Release. One more. Here we go. Push out. 1, 2, 3. Release. Very good. Very good. All right. We're now going to place our hands on our knees. I want you to roll your elbows out. They're sticking out to the side, and you're going to hinge forward at the hips. I want you to lay your chest between your legs, keeping your head up. Keep your head in line with your back. And I want you to feel a nice lower back stretch. Imagine that back is flat. Inhale and come back up. Exhale and hinge forward again. Inhale and come back up. Very good. Wonderful work. I can't see you, but I'm sure you're doing a great job. Here we go. We're going to hinge forward again. Good work. All right, we're going to come back up. Now we're going to make it a little more difficult. We're going to drop our hands between our legs. We're going to reach around the back side of our leg, grabbing our ankles, and we're going to stretch again. You should feel an even deeper stretch. Release and come up. Inhale. Exhale as you hinge forward, wrapping those hands around the side of your leg. Holding on, stretching that lower back. Inhale and come back up. Woo! Isn't that wonderful? Yes. While we're sitting right here, we're going to drop our hands down to our sides. Woo! And first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our left hand and extend it straight up. You're going to hinge to the right. Stretching that rib cage, opening up that rib cage. Here we go. Ooh, come back up. Bring that arm up again. Hinge to the right. Keeping that arm beside your left ear. Come back up. Great work. Here we go. Come up. One more. Here we go. Come up. Now, I want you to think about it. Are you tightening this core when you hinge? And especially when you sit yourself back up. Make sure you're tightening your core. This is core strength we're looking at. So now let's drop the right arm. We're going to bring it straight up. And we're going to hinge to the left. Tightening that core as you come back up. Exhale as you hinge over. Tightening that core as you come back up. One more time. Here we go. Come back up. One more. Woo! How does that feel? All right, let's bring both hands up. And we're going to rotate our shoulders to the left, placing our right hand on the outside of our left knee. And we're going to rotate our upper shoulders as much as we can. You're going to come back up. You're going to rotate to the right. Left hand on right knee. Good work. Inhale and come straight back up. Exhale and rotate to the left. Good work. Inhale and come back up. Exhale and rotate to the right. Making sure you rotate those shoulders nicely. If you need to, you can take your hand, your free hand, and grab the chair, pulling that right shoulder around some, allowing the left to rotate more forward. Exhale, inhale, and come back up. Woo, doesn't that feel good? All right. Now we're going to do some shoulder rolls. I want you to roll. Here we go. Big forward rolls. Great work. All right, now let's reverse that. We're backing up this train. Here we go. We went up to DC and now we're coming back. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, rest. Get you a sip of water. I don't know about you, but I'm getting warm now. I'm warming up. We're going to put both of our feet together. We want to pull our heels into the seat of the chair, and you're going to put your soles of your feet together and just let your knees drop open. You're going to sit up nice and tall. Very good. And you're going to bring them in. And you're going to sit up again, nice and tall. And you're going to bring them in. You're going to sit up nice and tall. And you're going to bring them in. One more. Here we go. This is also an exercise you can do laying in bed to help stretch out your hip muscles. Here we go. Come back in. Great work. All right. How are we doing? You ready to do a little balance work? You may use your chair or not use it, whichever you choose. I like to have something in case I need to grab hold, because I practice on carpet, and this carpet sometimes gives more than I'm expecting it to. So, as we stand up nice and tall, we're going to pick up our left leg, putting all our weight on our right, and we're going to balance. Good job, and put it down. Now, we had a challenge a week or two ago for the 30 seconds. We've all pretty much achieved 30 seconds. So now we want to extend that balance time to 1 minute. I'm going to leave you to test yourself on that. That's the honor system. But pick that foot up. Here we go. Now this time I want you to extend your foot straight forward. All right. Now you can bring it back to the floor. I want you to take your foot back up. This time you're going to extend it behind you. And as you do, you're going to hinge forward at the hips. And you're going to balance. Here we go. Good work. Come back in. Now, I want you to take your left leg and you're going to rest it over your right knee. And you're going to stand here and balance. Then you can undo it and tuck your toe down just slightly and then reach it behind you and balance. Good work. Let's do that again. Cross that leg. And we're going to balance. Concentrate on your center, on your core. Great. And release. All right. Now I'm going to move my chair to the opposite side because I like having the safety net. I'm not too old to be proud. All right. So we're going to stand up, put all our weight on our left, pick our right foot up. We're going to balance. Now, I have trouble balancing on this carpet. It likes to give under my foot. Here we go. Look at there. Woohoo! Now, I'm going to extend my foot forward. And then I'm going to hinge forward as I reach back. And I'm going to balance. Great job. All right. This particular mode of standing here is one of the things you can do when you're brushing your teeth. Maybe you're making a pot of coffee. Okay? While it's perking, you can practice this balance. Please remember, balance is a use it or lose it exercise. If we don't practice balance when we need it, we don't necessarily have it to pull out of the bag. So we want to make sure that you always practice just a little bit every day. Great work. All right, something else. We as seniors assume after X number of years, we know how to walk. However, one of the mistakes we make when we walk is we don't pick our feet up, we shuffle. What happens? You're walking along the sidewalk and all of a sudden there's a rise in the pavement. You stub your toe and down you go. So you're going to practice walking heel and then toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Go back, back up, reverse, it would be toe, heel. Good job. Walk forward. Seems very simple and gets very insulting to my intelligence when someone assumes I don't know how to walk. However, after falling a few times, I learned to put my pride aside and make sure that I had the balance I needed to protect me from falls. One of the things you want to do as you're standing around or sitting around, you want to practice picking up that leg. Here we go. And balance. Look at there. Great job. Put the left leg down. Let's pick up the right leg. Here we go. All our weight shifted to the left. We're picking up the right. And I have a side that's good some days and not so good some days. Great work. Here we go. Put it down. All right. Let's do some steps to the side. This time, I want you to take this right left leg, and you're going to simply kick it out. You can place a hand on your chair. You don't have to balance for this one. But when you hold that leg up, I want you to balance. Put it down. Great. Now, since I'm in a small area, I'm going to move my chair over. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to tap out. All right, I'm going to shift my weight all to the left leg. I'm going to take this right leg, and I'm just going to do some scissors. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And hold that foot up off the floor and work on balance. Here we go. Beautiful. Step down. Great work. Great work. We're going to stand with our feet hip width apart. I'll tell you what, let's walk them out even wider. All right, and then we're going to stand up nice and straight, rolling our hips under us, and we're going to squat. Here we go. You bring your arms up, pull them down to your back. This is called a horse pose. You're going to reach up, pull down to your back. We're holding this, and this is an endurance pose. Release and come up. Woo! Hinge forward a little bit. Stretching out those legs. With your feet this wide, you should feel a nice stretch in the back of your thighs. Good job. Come up. All right. Let's step in. We're going to have a seat again on our chair. There's a couple of things we're going to do. First of all, we're going to open the gate and we're going to close it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo, good job. All right, I'm going to have to move my water bottle. Here we go. We're going to open up the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. That works those hip joints, which are ball and socket, allows them to rotate. So while we're sitting right here, we can actually stir the pot with our right foot. Here we go. Making that ball and socket work. Put that leg down and stir the pot with the left leg. Here we go. Just think of it this way. If you can't cook with your hands one day, you can always use your feet because you can move them. Here we go. Good job. All right. That was a joke, by the way. I would hope we wouldn't try cooking with our feet. All right. While we're sitting up nice and tall, we're going to cross our right leg over our left. and I have to encourage mine to come up. I'm going to slide it to the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. You're going to have your right leg nice and straight, in line with your hip, and you're going to hinge forward just a little bit. And you're going to inhale as you come back up. Put a little pressure on the inside of this leg and hinge forward. We are doing sciatic work. Inhale, exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as you hinge forward. Inhale as you come up. Great job. One more time. This time hold it for a count of 4 as you exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and come up. Release the right leg. Now I'm having a little issue with my left hip, so I'm going to put my feet up and I'm going to cross my legs, my ankles, instead of crossing at the knee. I'm going to cross at the ankle. Now I'm going to sit up nice and tall. I'm going to pull my left toe up towards my chest, very tight, and then I'm going to exhale as I hinge forward. For you, I want you to cross this leg, putting the same pressure as you did on the other, pushing down slightly, and then exhale and hinge forward. Great job. Here we go. Pulling that toe up, you're going to exhale and hinge forward. Beautiful work. Inhale and come back up. This is called a modified pose because I'm having a hip issue and I need to protect it. So I'm not going to put the stress on that hip that I would if I had my leg crossed. Very good. Come back up. One more time. Here we go. All right. Now, we're going to do a couple of yoga poses. The first one is going to be our tree pose. We're going to take our left leg, we're going to put it out, bring it in to rest above your right ankle. Do not rest on your ankle. We're going to bring our hands to heart because we're going to become a magnificent oak tree. We're going to reach up and we're going to reach for the sky. Beautiful job. Exhale and drop those arms down slowly. Here we go. Come back to heart. Oops. Inhale and reach out again. Reaching up. Exhale slowly and let those arms come down. Good job. Coming back around to heart. Step down, walk it out for a moment. Now take the right foot. Place the heel of your foot above your ankle, left ankle. Good job. Standing up. You're going to inhale as you reach up. And then we're going to swing our arms down slowly. Inhale. Exhale as we sweep up. Inhale as you bring those arms down slowly. Now, you probably haven't even thought about it, but this is a balance pose. You are balanced while we stand here. All right, we're going to open up our back. What we're going to do is stand up nice and wide, legs about the width of your chair, legs. You're going to stand up nice and tall. I want you to roll those shoulders back and down. You're going to take the palms of your hand and turn them to the front of the room. You're going to reach for your floor with your fingertips. And you're going to reach for the ceiling with the top of your head. Here we go. We're stretching. Nice, nice. Wonderful. Exhale and bring it back. Inhale and stretch again. Keeping that back nice and straight. Bring that core in nice and firm. We're stretching, opening up that back. and relax. All right. Wonderful work. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. Going to stretch up. All right. And we're going to release. Great work. I want you to bring both arms out. We're going to hold both arms out, and I want you to do some little circles. Now make the circles a little wider. Now make them really wide. Woo, look at there. Great job. All right. Reverse direction, starting with the big ones. Coming back to the smaller ones. Coming back to the tiny ones. Here we go. Beautiful. And drop those arms. Roll those shoulders because they get tired. I call this my attitude practice. I'm practicing attitude. Okay. Here we go. Dropping those arms down. We're going to bring those hands back up and we're going to rotate to the right and then come around to the left. Remember this exercise? That was the old helicopter they used to tell us to do in PE, back when they had PE. Here we go. Look at there. All right. Dropping those arms down. I want you to bring those hands forward. Interlock your fingers and stretch as far as you can go, rounding those shoulder blades. Rounding your shoulders, opening the shoulder blades. I want you to exhale as you swing your hands behind you. Reach back behind you and imagine you have a beach ball. I have a big beach ball, and I'm going to squeeze that beach ball, opening up my heart. Then I'm going to soften up. I'm going to squeeze that beach ball again. And then I'm going to open up. I'm going to squeeze that beach ball one more time. And this time I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to actually elevate my arms. Here we go. Woo, look at that. And come back down. I'm going to squeeze that ball and then I'm going to elevate. Beautiful. Come back. Squeeze that ball and elevate. Beautiful job. All right. How's everyone doing? Is everyone doing well? All right. Let's get a sip of water. You can never drink enough water. You want to be sure and stay hydrated during exercise. And I will tell you, teaching with no people in the class is very difficult. So be sure to compliment everybody who has online classes because it is one of the hardest things I've ever done. And I thought if you could talk, you can talk to anybody, but it's harder to talk to you when you're not there in person to react to the conversation. And we've heard all the politicians and everything talking about how hard it was to give speeches when there was nobody around to listen to them. Or the entertainers who do comedy, and they say, you know, it's so hard to get up and do comedy when there's no one around to laugh. So just keep that in mind when all these people are doing their live videos for you. We're talking to a blank wall, which is very difficult. All right, we're going to sit up nice and tall. I want you to take a big breath in, inhale. And then I want you to gradually exhale. I want you to inhale and gradually exhale. Inhale and exhale. Very good. Now, to finish off our stretches before we start to cool down, we're going to extend our left arm out. I want you to reach over and pat yourself on the back. Probably be the only pat on the back you get today. So let's take the right arm. And now we're going to pick that elbow up and do a tricep stretch. You're reaching for your back. Very good. Nice tricep stretch. Release. Extend that left arm out. You're going to come back behind you. You're going to pat yourself on the back, and you're going to reach over and grab that elbow. Get a nice tricep stretch. Good work. Release and come back down. Roll those shoulders up and down. Here we go. Now, we're in a very stressful time. Not only is it the holidays, but all the COVID and everything that's going around, we're being shut in a great deal. If you find yourself getting tense and you can feel it in your shoulders, I want you to do this little simple exercise. I want you to take a nice breath in, and as you inhale, I want you to raise your shoulders all the way up to your ears. You can even pretend you're a little turtle drawing your head into its shell. All right, we've got our head tucked in, and we're worried about what's going on around us, but as we exhale, we relax because it's become safe for us to stick our head back out. You drop those shoulders all the way to the floor. All the way. Feeling good. Come back up. Stretch those shoulders up to your ears. Great work. Exhale and drop those shoulders all the way down, letting them fall to the floor. You can just feel the tension melt away. Pull those shoulders up again. Exhale and let those shoulders down. Beautiful job. Beautiful. Inhale and come back up one last time. And as you exhale, drop those shoulders down. Good work. All right, I know everyone is getting ready for Thanksgiving. We will have live class on Friday, Black Friday. I don't plan to go out shopping, so I will be here to hold my class. Please plan to join me if you can. Now let's do our cool down. We're going to sit down. Open our legs up nice and comfortable. I want you to take a nice, easy breath in. Just inhale. And as you exhale, turn out your elbows and hinge forward at the waist or hips. Inhale gently and come back up. Don't do this fast. Exhale and hinge forward at the hips. Here we go. Inhale and come back up. Good job. Exhale. One more. Here we go. Inhale and hinge forward. This time I want you just to let your hands slide down your leg and hang beside your legs. And you're going to rest your shoulders on your knees. Inhale as you gradually come up. Great job. Great job. All right, we're going to sit here. I want you to roll those shoulders back. Roll them back. Roll them back. Roll them forward. Forward one more time. There you go. One more. Ooh, doesn't that feel good? All right, we're going to place our hand, our thumb resting on our navel and the fingers below the thumb. This is our core, but we're going to sit here and imagine that we have a big balloon in our tummy, and when we inhale, it inflates. So we're going to take a big inhale, going to inflate that balloon, and then we're going to turn it loose and let the air out. So you're going to exhale very gently. Until there's nothing left. One more inhale. Inhale a big breath. Blow that balloon really up big. Great. Now exhale and let that balloon collapse. One more time. Inhale. Blowing that balloon up great big. Don't blow your lungs up. Blow your midriff, your abdomen up. Filling it with air. Great job. Now I want you to exhale very gently until your hands touch your backbone. Good job. Let's place both hands on our knees. I want you to drop your chin to your chest. Resting your chin on your chest, I want you to keep your shoulders low and down. You're going to feel a nice stretch up the back of your neck. So you're going to raise your head up. And you're going to exhale as you drop your chin down to your chest, keeping your shoulders down. We're looking for a nice stretch up the back of your neck. Inhale and come back up. Great. Exhale and drop your chin down. Inhale and come back up. Good job. Let's rotate our chin to the right. Looking around as far as we can. Exhale and come back to center. Inhale as you rotate to the left, looking over your shoulder. Exhale as you come back to center. Inhale as you rotate to the right. Exhale as you come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Here we go. Return to center. Let's extend our left hand out. We're going to catch our fingers and tilt them back. I want you to feel a nice stretch up the front side of your arm. Good. Now, we don't want to leave our fingers out, so we're going to stretch our pointer finger, our middle finger, our ring finger, our little finger, and we're going to stretch Mr. Thumb over here. Don't forget him. Now, stretch out this right hand, grabbing those fingers, tilting them back till you get a nice stretch up your arm. Let's stretch the pinky finger, the ring finger, the middle finger, the pointer finger, and the thumb. I'm going to say roll those shoulders back one more time. Here we go. Woo! And I'm going to say thank you for a great class, and I will see you next Friday at 10. Looking forward to it. We have some turkey to work off. Have a great day.